Okay, so Tactical Assault VR just added the UZI, the classical UZI. So the only attachment you can put on it is the suppressor, so no optics. But as someone who served in the IDF and actually used the UZI, at least for the range, it's pretty close. Although one pro tip for the developers, as I remember, it was a long time ago, if I remember correctly, when you grab the charging handle, it never pushes back. If I remember, it should stay here. So that's the only change you guys have to do, the developers. Okay, so let's test it out. Gonna switch to semi. And this is how it sounds with the suppressor. And let's switch to the full auto. Now obviously the recoil in reality for a UZI is not that stable, so that's another thing that the developers have to fix, because aiming with an UZI on automatic mode is pretty tough even in real life. Although it's an SMG and you can eventually learn how to handle it, but eventually the UZI has a pretty noticeable recoil. It's a mini UZI, so maybe the recoil is fine, I don't know. But the one I used in the army was the black one, the bulky one, with the smelly oil smell. So let's go again. To be honest, I never liked the UZI, even in my days in the army. I preferred M4, and back then the Tavor, I think TAR21, or maybe back then we even had the X95, I don't remember, but they were the sexiest thing in the army. Although my go-to weapon is M4, MK18, so that's what I personally like, because I was never a fan of SMGs. Let's take this baby to a field test, shall we? See you later.
Get to your position! Hey! Oh, hey, watch out!